Hey everybody and welcome back to RikuNaceLand. My name is Jules and today we're going to continue our beautiful side quest Skyrim. It's the start of the second recording session, so I just got back to Skyrim after about a week. But that shouldn't really be too much of a worry because I know we last talked to Sven, who gave us a letter for his beloved Camilla. We know Camilla, she's Lucan's sister. Lucan is the guy for whom we retrieved the Golden Claw. Now we have two options. Sven wrote a letter, but not in his own name, but instead in the name of Fandel, who is an elf who's also living in this cute little village. And they're both after Camilla. So Sven now wants me to...
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Faendal ever again.
Pretty much that.
Until next time.
He forged a letter in the name of Fandel, and we're supposed to give it to Camilla now. So my questions obviously are, what does Fandel think about that, and what does Camilla think about that? Because I think that's kind of a dick move that Sven made here. And I think he should not really... I don't know if it's the best thing. And this is Fandel. Yeah, it should be.
Greetings, Brother Elf.
He looks a lot...
I see a familiar face so far from home.
Thank you, brother. But... even though I like your appearance in general, I gotta say you're pretty old for a girl like Camilla. Sven's more in her age range, isn't he? Anyway,
There's
Fandel.
beauty here unmatched in all of Skyrim, to be sure.
Oh, I believe that. Well, I don't know, it's peaceful here, so I get what you mean. And he can train me in archery?
I'll show you what I know.
That's sweet. Okay, so for money we can improve our skills. Archery we are using from time to time, but not that much, so I'm not spending all my money for that now. I don't know, there's not much we can get out of him, so we can't really get to know him.
I'm glad to help any way I can.
Of course. I'd like to just tell him, hey, by the way, Sven forged a letter in your name. But that would also kind of be a dick move if he still is a bigger dick than Sven, which I don't know, but I can know it.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
You're welcome, Camilla. I hope you can tell me...
You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger.
Okay, that's probably the best option. Sven wanted to trick you into believing this letter was from Fandel. I thought we could ask more questions, but this is the truth. This is something we can definitely tell her. We're not really getting in the mix, as in we're stirring up the fight between the two or whatever. We're just going straight to Camilla and telling her what we've been told to do. Why is Lucan looking at us like that? Also, yeah, reduce the quality, as you may see in the faces, especially Lucan's face was really gross. It should improve the legs. I might improve... I might switch it around a bit in between episodes. Anywho.
What are you talking about? What's in the letter?
Just testing a bit. I don't have time to test off-screen, sadly.
He wanted me to think Faendal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Faendal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him.
Okay.
All right then.
Okay, so Fandel also wants...
Thank you so much for taking care of those
That
thieves.
makes two of us.
The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
Nah, I thought I could just push it all the way down.
I came here from the
yeah.
Imperial Province to work with
Jesus.
my brother Lucan.
You're only two people. How much can you talk? They're worse than I am, and I'm talking all the time. Jesus. Okay, but she wants us to also tell Fandel about this. So now I don't need to have a...
friendly with strangers, but you seem all right.
Sure. I think we had that conversation before too. Now it shouldn't be a wrong thing.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose.
Talking to Fandel.
There's beauty here
So Fandel, I don't
unmatched
think
in
Camilla
all
will
of
be spending
Skyrim,
any
to
more
be
time
sure.
with Sven.
I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
25. Wow. Follow me, I need your help. Oh, we can recruit him like as an archer who's following us? That's actually pretty cool because an archer wouldn't be the worst idea. But on the other hand, traveling alone is better in a way because we're getting attacked more and we're also attacking more because there's nobody with us tanking for us or dealing the damage. And thus we will level quicker because the more we use our skills, the better. Skills, right?
Divine smile on you, friend.
Thank you, Fandel. I think it is time we're right about done, but when I looked at the quest log in between episodes, I found this beautiful gem. Temper a hide helmet. For some reason, I think we...
I mean apprentice.
You mean daughter.
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Thank you, Elvor. But I think you gave me the quest to temper this... Well, maybe I should craft it first, because I apparently already sold it. I'm not looking for a new blade. I need to temper a hide helmet. So I'm gonna craft a hide helmet. And now it's time to temper. I still really want to get all these ingots. They look pretty neat. Okay, armor increasing from 11 to 12. I don't really care about that. It's light armor. But apparently, yeah, bring the tempered hide helmet to Elvor. Apparently this was still a quest, so here.
You have talent.
It's probably
Keep
where
working
I
at your
didn't pay
craft,
attention anymore last
You'll
time.
be a fine smith
Last
one
time.
day.
Some episodes ago.
Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh?
Okay, best quest reward ever.
Good day.
Basically none. But yeah, whatever. I think we already increased our weaponry and everything
Sneaky type. Got some
Thank
nice
you.
daggers around here
to the
somewhere.
max. The question is, are there any more stories to be witnessed in here? The things we never talked to Sigrid. This is Gerdur. This is
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Thanks, I suppose. Gerdur is Ralph's sister. Ralph is the guy we came here with. What do you
The
think about the
Empire
war?
may have been
Why
good
did
for
we never ask
Skyrim
that?
once upon a time, but those days are long past. Banning the worship of Talos was the last straw. Thalmor everywhere, dragging people off for honoring our own gods.
Okay, so
I'm
the
glad
Nords are
Ralof
worshipping
is helping
Talos.
drive them out of here. If I was a bit younger, I might have joined the fight myself.
And the Stormcloaks are trying to lift the ban of Talos' worshipping, because it's now banned to worship Talos because the Empire made a deal with Thalmor. That's what it sounds like, roundabout summarization of the war, but only from the perspective I know so far. I'm gonna go into Alvor and Sigrid's house. Alvor is the smith. He's pretty neat, and I think we haven't really talked to Sigrid. Maybe she has a quest or two for us. Ooh, gold. Anywho,
I'm
Sigrid.
spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas.
I get that, but can you still speak for yourself, although you're spoken for?
Alvar and I, we got a daughter. Little Dorothy.
No, she's the apprentice. She's not your daughter. Listen to her. When did
Try not to set anything on fire, all right?
Oh yeah, wooden houses. I get it. Okay, I'm gonna be gone. I think we're right about done in Riverwood for now. At least I wouldn't know where to still go, except for some private houses we can't really enter. There's not much left here. Although, wait a sec. We've been in the Sleeping Giant Inn, but we only checked Sven for a quest, right? So maybe there's another quest hidden here with Delphine
I'm the
or the
innkeeper.
guy.
It's my business to keep track of strangers.
Any rumors?
Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials.
Kind of
War
been
is
there,
only
yeah.
going to get worse now.
However, he got away. How about you, Arknar?
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Can I use your alchemy lab? Not that I really know how to do
Long
that.
as you clean up. You know
Oh.
how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together. See what happens. A little wheat and blister wart makes a healing potion, if you didn't know.
Weed and blister ward. Do I even
We
have
have
those?
plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
Weed and blister ward. Let's see. What have you got
Let's
for
sate
sale?
that appetite,
Weed and blister ward, he said. Blister ward and weed. Let's try this. Where can I learn more about magic? Probably the College of Winterhold.
Looking to
We've
blow
been told that
yourself
before.
up? I hear that's what magic does to you.
IIRC.
There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic, unless that blew up too.
Yeah.
Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard
Masturbation
teach you
makes
a
you go
thing or
blind,
two.
and if you try to use magic, you're just blown up. Did you hear any rumors
There have
lately?
been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
The Dark Brotherhood, Aventus Arantino. Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have asked for that. I'm looking for
Here,
work.
take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Okay. Kill the bandit leader located at the Silent Moon's camp. It's not really a side quest though, is it? It looks like a repeating quest or something. I'm gonna test Oh, the alchemy lab is. Sorry, Delphine, I really need this, apparently. You can create potions and poisons by combining two or more ingredients that share a common effect. Experiment with different ingredients to learn their effects. Okay, Ballista Ward and...
Drink to our youth, today's come and gone. The age of aggression is just about done.
You're that visitor,
Drive out
Ben.
the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
So...
Down with Ulfric, the killer
He's in North,
of
though.
kings.
Why is he on the side of the
your
Imperials?
Death, we will drink and we'll sing.
At least he looks like a Nord.
We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
He knows how to party. Thank you, Sven. That was a... I kind of just want to run away, but I wanted to talk to...
something?
Oh, have a drink on me. Ah, he's
Got any ale or mead?
Oh, I actually need to... Okay, here, have my not meat.
Yeah. My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
Okay. That's an interesting way to talk to somebody. Anywho, let's be on our way. It's round about time we leave the first... Oh. It's actually really just the time to leave the first little village we've been in, and I think once we meet the first bigger village, going by the name of Whiterun, we might be overwhelmed by the amount of quests we have. So this was kind of a slow start, just as I wanted it. And now we gotta pay attention. Oh, there we go. Now we gotta pay attention to not let things run by too quickly. Okay. I climbed up here before, but last time I climbed up there. This time, let's see if we can find a way to get to Whiterun over the mountain here. We can't really zoom in, so I don't know. It's a bit misty today, apparently, at least on the map. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is how we leveled from level 1 to level 2, or level 0 to level 1, or whatever. The first level up was this little pup. Okay. Okay, so it is snowing everywhere, apparently. Everywhere as in not only high up on the mountains, but also here already. Or this is high up on the mountains still. It's really... Riverwood was quite high compared to White, well, although I don't know. I'm not sure, but we're gonna go down this hill. It's not the toughest path we could have taken, probably. I don't know if this was a shortcut we shouldn't have taken or whatever. But that looks a bit bigger than Riverwood. So let's see. We got a mill here, I'd say. See if we can find some people here. Oh, it's a guard, isn't it?
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
I believe you. Pelagia Farm, if that's even how you pronounce it. The Whiterun Huh? What are we fighting against? Is there a dragon? No. Huh? Wait, huh? There was probably a chicken attacking or something. I knew it. No, seriously, what the hell? Okay. A grindstone here. Activate grain mill. Nothing's happening if I do that. I'm not sure what it's there for, but I think I also just used my last piece of wheat. What's in this barrel? Green apple. And some potatoes. Not the stuff you usually use in a mill. Ledger Farm is locked. I'm wondering if there's anything we can do here, like either help the people Or loot. Chicken eggs added. They're not... It's not stealing, apparently. So I'm fine with it. And there's the woman. And there's the dude.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
You know where there's also a nip? Anyway, I have cabbage to sell.
Honest pay for honest work. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my farm.
So I really get 2 gold per cabbage. And what happens if I harvest your cabbage? Because apparently it's not stealing. And when I give you cabbage, you give me money, right? So is this the easiest quest on Earth?
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
Wait, what? I tried my best, but I couldn't see you. She was the one fighting, I guess.
Ha! Another milk drinker crying about his effort. Glory only awaits those
who are you, anywho?
And as companions, our glory must always be hard fought.
We're not companions, we just met. Oh, that's it. Okay, that's a faction, apparently. Who are the companions?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the companions? An order of warriors.
Yeah, I've heard of the companions.
We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
So you're mercenaries?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlack Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense.
Although Codlack Whitemane
he can look in your eyes and tell you
or a bit too epic for a mercenary.
If you go to him, good luck.
Thank you, Ayla. I will keep that in mind. Speak with the leader of the companions. I will do that. Although that is a faction quest, so not a technical side quest. But we'll also do those kinds of quests from time to time, just not have a focus on that. Is this where they fought? An empty giant. Thought I would at least get some loot for my hard work.
Good to have you by my side.
Okay, so I just stole all your cabbage. Can I sell it to you now?
Work.
Honest pay for honest work.
If you get a chance, see what life's really about.
I am at your farm, but thanks. And there was another woman here. Oh no, she's going to the house which we can't enter. Quick, 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 quick. Hi. Hey Nimril, how are you doing?
What can I do for you?
You can talk to me.
What can...
I just wanted to... Nimril, I wanted to talk to you about... Nimril, I wanted to talk to you about... Nimril, I wanted to...
Oh, did you need something?
I did, but I don't anymore. Okay. So not that much we can do here. This looks like there could be some farm animals here, but there are not. For some reason. The chickens are running around randomly. Oh, there's a torch bug. However, I know what they're called. I've apparently been to Skyrim before. Although it said I was just crossing the border. Here we have some more cabbage, but I'm not gonna waste my time with that. Leek, and these are potato plants, of course. So no wheat for my alchemy this time? Okay. No wheat today. Where's the entrance to this beautiful city called Whiterun? I think we shouldn't enter through the sewers, should we? Whiterun stables discovered. Oh, I just got myself a horse. Oh, steel horse. Oh. I don't think I can steal that horse without anybody noticing, like when I'm riding it, that it's not really mine. The Whiterun stables. Maybe there's something to do for us in here. Opening the Whiterun stables. I'm sorry. My eyes. My eyes. Oh, there are actually some people in here. Skullvar Sablehilt.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
How old are your horses?
None of them's older than 9, and the youngest is 6.
Okay.
Now the horse I got for sale is 7 years old, but in fine health. She's got a lot of spirit, that one. We've taken to calling her Queen Aufsiger, or just Ali for short.
Ali.
I expect you can name her anything you like once she's
Ali
yours.
seems fine, especially with Queen and everything. How much is a horse?
Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin.
On second thought,
suit yourself.
I'll just walk. I don't have 1,000 bucks for that.
Come to chat with an old woman?
Yes, Lilith Maidenloom. I've made some great experiences with Old Whip. That sounds weird, but remember Anise from last
Looking
episode?
for a horse? I own these stables, but Skullvar can help you with a purchase.
I see. Wait, there was a third person here before, wasn't there? Or was it her and she just... How about you, Jerva?
Need a horse?
Talk to my father, Skolvar.
Okay, it's a 3 generations house. With only
Father
one
says I
person.
ain't smart enough to be stable master. Someday.
Only thing better than riding
Long
a swift
taffy
horse.
treat. I was just wondering what they're
Riding a
eating, but
swift horse
okay.
over the end.
So not much to do for us in the stable. So I guess it's actually time to go to Whiterun, and now I can actually see where the entrance is. Or at least, I think it is the entrance. We're just gonna sprint around for a sec, so we don't waste too much time on our way here. And I'm not sure what to expect right now. I mean, Ayla was just walking here too, but I think she's already in town now. I saw her on the path when I went to the stables. At least I think it was her. And there we go.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I'm meeting the companions. Riverwood calls for the Jarl's aid. That actually sounds smart.
Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Dragon's Reach. Okay. I'll try to find him, and I guess and hope there's a marker. So let's see. Whiterun. Beautiful Whiterun. Hello.
If you're heading east, steer clear of Hilgrand's tomb. Thing about those old crypts. The dead having trouble staying that way.
Yeah, I already saw that map updated, okay.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
Okay, so they're
I just can't fill an order that size on my
working
own.
for the Imperials now.
Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours?
I guess it makes
and
sense
ask
because the
Yorlin
Jarl
Greyman for help.
owns the city
I'd
and
sooner
he's
bend my
probably...
knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides,
Well, the
Greymane
Imperials-
would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Question.
Greymane or Battleborn?
What? What?
Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or Battleborn?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
New in town, huh? Whiterun's got 2 clans, both old and both respected.
I see.
Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we Battleborn stayed loyal.
Okay, so Greymanes
So
are
I'll ask
Stormcloaks.
again, Greymane or Battleborn?
I'm not picking sides yet.
Sooner or later, we all have to choose a side. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire, probably. Not entirely sure if that's a good thing, but there's another forge here. Ooh, is this where we make ingots with the iron ore we got? Smelter. Yup. Sounds good. Iron ingot. Just made 8 iron ingots. Neat. Okay, so we got some raw materials. But there was no iron armor we could craft that's better than the one we have. Is there? I can't even see what the one we have is. Or is this the one we have? Banded iron armor? I think we can't really produce any good results with smithing for now, sadly. Maybe we can do some work for the smithy though. What's the time? Apparently everything's closed. It's almost 11 p.m. Before we continue, maybe it is time to just rest for around about 10 hours so that we can actually have a vibrant whatever. We just have a town full of people. Except for instead of a town full of houses full of people. Beautiful smoke. Okay, now wait until it's morning and there's still not much going on here, although... Hello! Amron.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms...
We're two
I know I
arguing
made the
about
right
who?
choice.
You're not from Skyrim,
No,
are you?
I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then.
True that.
No, I'm a Red Guard.
Wood elf, I think.
My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since.
Interesting. I don't know who he was arguing with, so I'm not gonna ask that question, although I am obviously curious, but I didn't... Spare coin for a poor beggar? Him? Or her?
I ain't done nothing.
Yeah, it's him.
What?
Hi.
Why are you looking at me?
Are you always drunk?
Only if I can help it.
I see.
But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on.
I don't want to steal for you, though. I'm not going to feed you bad habit.
Then we got nothing more to talk about.
I already apologize, Brennan, but here, have a gold piece at least.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Thank you. I'm gift of charity added. Is that like an effect, or is that a? Switcher, Bosma blood, combat skills. Ah, the gift of oh, that's it. Fortified persuasion. Speechcraft increased 10 points for 1 hour. Okay. So I guess I get better prices when selling stuff.
I don't claim to be the
Adrian
best
Avani.
blacksmith in Whiterun.
Wow.
Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
So more than one blacksmith in town, apparently. Do you work the forge all day?
Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him.
Yeah, sure. I guess he's close to
Thanks.
the Jarl physically too, because we're on our way to the Jarl at some point. So
plenty.
Yeah, why not?
I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary.
Big drinkers too, I guess. What have you got for sale?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your
I'm not
needs.
sure if I like the way she looks right now, but that's not our problem, is it? Abandoned iron armor of minor conjuring. Wow, 1,740. Okay, maybe we don't have as much money as I thought before. We have a fine hide helmet we don't really need anymore. The Imperial Sword I wanted to keep, if I remember correctly, just as the Iron Dagger. Other than that, we don't really have much to sell. We just don't have much at all. Okay. Hunting Bow of Souls, but Hunting Bow 8 damage. I think ours does 10 damage or something. If the target dies within 3 seconds, fills a soul gem, whatever that means. I think we're not gonna buy too much.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Thank you, Adrian. I appreciate it, but I think for now I'm gonna be on my way. I'm gonna try to get to the Jarl. If nothing gets in our way. Side quest
I'd
wise.
be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of need.
Can I help you?
No lollygagging.
Okay, I'm not gonna gag on my lolly. Don't ask. Nazim. Nazim?
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
I don't even know what it is, but thanks, I guess?
Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. I own Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very
Chilfaro
successful
Farm.
business, obviously.
Never heard about it, but I'll try to keep it in mind. What do we have here? The trader? Balthor's General Goods. Hi there. Cadria's Cauldron.
Robin?
Ah, alchemy. And here, Bannered Mare. That's not self-explanatory.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone.
Okay, it's the inn, I guess. Hey,
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
Hulda, I might. Sadia.
Depends. Are you thirsty?
What's
Hungry?
on the menu?
Both.
Apparently... Yeah. Thanks, though.
Now please, no more questions.
Okay. Hulda's the one with the
Then
work,
he went
right?
quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and
I love how you're
drink
playing your
from me.
instruments
Now
so
I
beautifully.
think it's high time that you lie down and bleed."
Yes, Mom?
And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Stop looking at me while singing without... I don't feel safe in here. Sinmir, who are
Gods in
you?
this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change.
How can we make them change then? No.
If you need more food or drink, speak to Hulda.
I will speak to Hulda. Apparently she's got the jobs here too, but who are you?
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
I don't want to have a fist fight with a woman, although I
Think you
believe
can go
that you
blade
can.
to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
You must really love to fight. I don't think she has a grudge. I think she just loves fighting, which is okay.
The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That,
I've heard of it.
and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth.
I see. So you think you can take me on?
And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground.
100 gold? I'm in. Okay. Let's do this. As long as we're still friends afterwards. Let's try
Just
this at first. I
fists.
hope I save.
No weapons, no magic, no crying.
Okay.
Let's go.
I just got a D.
Come on. Let's see
I already
what
have.
you're made of.
Oh, it's left and right. Okay, it's a bit different than the normal fighting stuff works. Snowback was the... Oh, I don't want to hit somebody else accidentally. Somebody help? What are you talking about? We're just brawling. Maybe we should have told everybody else that we're doing this, Utgert. Which is a weird name, by the way. I don't think I need to dodge too much, although I can. I think just punching is best, probably.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Roaring.
Now
Are you
that's
okay?
what I call a punch. You got me.
Okay, I guess we're still friends. I think I've earned that 100 gold.
You're no liar.
200
Best fight
gold,
I've
I
had in years. There you are. If you ever need another
Why
blade
ever?
at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
Oh, I see. We got another person who we can take with us.
And you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed.
I think you already played that song, but last time without the beautiful skin. Okay, hold on.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Oh, that is the kind of work you're talking
Need
about.
anything else? Just let me know.
Well, see you another time then. Ooh, salmon. I think I also have some salmon meat with me, though. Uncooked, probably.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son, What of Thorald? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Had enough of
Your son chose his side, and he chose poorly.
He's the guy
and
we
now
talked
he's
to.
gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner
Ah,
you
she's a
accept
grey
his
mane,
loss,
isn't
the
he?
better.
Okay, both Battleborn.
Never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorald?
Do you believe this old
chops and steaks fit for a jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest
holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner.
What a dick. I don't think he's serious, but still, what a dick.
Your stupid son is
Why is he just randomly or why are they randomly insulting an old
traitor.
woman?
And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, father. There's nothing more to be said here.
Ah, he's also old, I see.
My son, my Thorald. They say
I
that
heard
he was
about that
killed,
actually,
but I know
Fralia.
better. I
Well,
know
what
my
happened to your
is
son?
alive.
Apparently he sided with the
The
Stormcloaks?
Battleborn. They're in with the Imperials. They know it too. And yet they lie to my very face.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
So, Fralia, can we help
All
you?
I can think about is
She
my
seems
son,
to be the nicer one, so
my
I'm asking her.
Thorald. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I
For
know
now, I'm
my
really
son
kind of
is
sided with
alive.
Stormcloaks and Greymanes, but
Those
I don't
Battleborn.
know if it'll stay that
They're
way.
in with the Imperials. They know it too. And yet they lie to my very face.
So, how can you be sure that your son is still alive, though?
I just know it. I can feel it in my heart.
I can see
You
it
have
in
to
your
believe me.
smile. I can see it in
Please
your
visit me
eyes.
at my home. I can tell you the whole story.
Of course. Are we gonna go there together now?
Oh, it took years. but I earn my
Meet
way
Freya
to
at
the
her,
top.
in her home. I
own
don't know where
Chilfaro
she lives,
Farms.
so I'm just gonna... Wait a second, maybe I can do this. Meet Freya in her home. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna call it a day now.
Obviously.
I'll follow this beautiful woman.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
I'm just gonna say we're gonna follow her in next episode. We're gonna do her quest, and I'm just gonna walk there in between episodes. But then I realized that there are gonna be a lot of people just randomly starting to talk to us. Ha ha! You didn't talk to me, nerd. No. So I didn't want to.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and
Ah!
vegetables.
Too
It's fun
many
most
people
days,
talking to
but
me.
hard work.
But I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
a lot happier.
Ooh, I
I just need
remember
to
him.
hire one, maybe 2 good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
It's kinda.
Sometimes I miss the
what
soldier's
happened?
life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice.
Yeah, but what were you guys talking about? Ah, now the question makes
My
sense.
Sathar
Okay.
doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
Okay. So she just randomly... He doesn't look like he's happy. So she just randomly screamed at him for saying that he wants to retrieve the sword, be gone for some days, in order to then, when he comes back, actually be able to feed the family and to make them more wealthy. I don't know if it'll work, but apparently the sword is pretty powerful. So I would actually love to help. I just don't like your wife. Anywho, you have a daughter together, I think you said? Son? No, daughter, right? So do you need help finding the sword?
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it.
Or hire
I don't know
me.
why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Okay. Okay. And we can train one-handed weapons
can
here,
teach
which
you
is
a
actually
few
something we are using a lot, so I wouldn't mind doing that. And we just leveled up. Wait, you... What?
My wife's a good woman. She can be a little hard-headed
Just her-
sometimes, but I love her just the same.
He's so kind. I want to help the other woman. Don't get me wrong, but I kind of want to find that sword now because it sounds like a smaller or shorter mission. What's the green thing here? We are increasing our magicka. We haven't done that yet. Just gonna go with that. Ah, speed is increased. This isn't loud at all. Sorry. Pickpocket, lockpicking, sneak. I forgot what we were gonna do. I already put something here. Okay, one-handed weapons dealing more damage, or power attacks costing less stamina. For everything else, we still need to train a bit more with one-handed weapons. I'm gonna go for more damage. Sounds like a smart deal.
Mercenary work? It might suit you.
I did. So now it is about time. We end today's episode. To find your family sword inside of... You said it was nearby. Huh? Where? Am I blind? No. Wait, there's no quest marker. Why is there no quest marker? Give me a second. Oh, I have to do this, right? Nearby. Well, okay, it didn't take us that long to get from Riverwood to here, so I guess this is nearby. Finding your sword in Valtheim Towers. We're gonna do that next episode.
Right then.
So for today, I'm just gonna say thank you everybody for watching today's episode of Skyrim. Once again, a bit longer than it usually should be, but it's kind of tough to really do something each episode because time passes so quickly when you're playing Skyrim and you're meeting so many people. There's so much to talk about. I think we didn't even have a single fight in today's episode, but we made some progress story-wise. We made it to Whiterun. Something's wrong with your foot. I'm pretty sure that's not... Anyway, everybody, have a great day, great morning, great evening. Of course, an awesome night, depending on what time it's for you right now. And I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye, everybody.